Are we breathing or are we being breathed? And so this breath is so powerful, the prana, the life force energy. So let's develop a little more control over this breath with our awareness. First, exhaling all the air out. Feel the low belly tuck in a little bit, squeezing everything out. And then as you inhale, the belly will come out and the chest will begin to expand. Feel that all the way up to the collarbone, even maybe up through the crown of the head. Hold for a second or two at the top of your inhale and then exhale through the nose, all the air out. Again, at the bottom of the exhale, tuck the belly, hold out for a second or two, and then inhale, full breath. Feeling the chest expand all the way up to the top of your inhale. Hold for a second. Then exhale all the air out. Feeling like you're releasing and letting go of any toxins in the body right now. Inhale this fresh prana, life force energy, filling the lungs with possibility. And then exhaling, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, any negative thoughts in this moment. Again, inhale positivity, gratitude for this body. And exhale any doubt, just letting go, any grief. Nice, one more full breath in, bringing in all the love for yourself. And then exhale, letting that love begin to shine out from your heart. And feel that love begin to expand as you keep the breath deep outwards from your body, this frequency of love, sending it out to anyone in your life who needs healing energy right now. Just by bringing your loving energy, loving kindness to that person, we can affect their health and their well-being. And one more full breath here to just send out love to the whole planet, all the people suffering. And feel the whole planet just filled with this bright light, hope, positivity. We'll bring the palms together at the heart center. Exhale all the air out and we'll chant the sacred sound of Om together. Fill the lungs, inhale. Om. Just bowing to yourself, honoring your body throughout this practice. I'm just a guide here, so listening to your body is the ultimate teacher. You can flutter the eyes open. From here, we'll just extend the legs and lay down. So we'll start in the middle of our mat and actually keep the knees bent as you roll down. Reach down and touch your heels with your hands so you can touch, your knees are bent. And we'll just start with some bridge rolls. So your hands are by your sides. Press the low back into the mat and inhale, begin to lift the pelvis and peel the spine off the mat one vertebrae at a time as you lift the hips up. Exhale as you lower one vertebrae at a time back to the mat. So use your breath to guide the movement. Inhaling as you lift and exhale as you come down, and see if you can feel each vertebrae at a time. Usually this is a way to notice areas of your spine that might be stuck. One more time coming up, this time holding the bridge up, and then just start to let the knees go to the left as much as feels good for your body. Then inhale back to center, keep the hips lifted. Let the knees go over to the right. So there's a little core work to keep your hips lifted. Inhale, center. One more time, each side. Knees go to the left, keeping the hips lifted. Then inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right. Feel the strength in your core as you come back to center and then lower all the way back down. Feeling the sacrum grounding into the mat. Bend the knees and bring them into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze and rock from side to side. Feeling the warmth building in your core here. Do little circles with the knees, one direction and then the other. And then we'll straighten both legs all the way up to the ceiling. Lowering the left leg, grab the right leg if you can. So bending the knee if you need to. You can grab behind the hamstring or the calf. Rotate the foot 3 times in each direction. The left leg can float or come all the way to the ground. So keep rotating the ankle the other direction. Take a deep breath here and then exhale as you pull your torso up toward that leg. So hamstring stretch, maybe feeling a little forehead core work toward the knee. One more deep breath. And then exhale, release the head and neck back to the mat. And then switch legs. Grabbing the left leg, the right leg can float or come all the way down. Rotate the left ankle 3 times in each direction. Sending some love to your foot here. Go the other direction. Nice, take a deep breath here and then exhale as you pull your torso toward the leg. Feel that stretch on the hamstring. Nice deep breath here. And then exhale, release, head and neck comes all the way back down. Again, both feet up toward the ceiling. Reach over the head with an inhale, then exhale, reach towards your feet. A little core work here to start. Inhale, reach overhead, head comes down. Exhale, reach toward the feet. Keep going with your breath. Inhale overhead, exhale, reach. So it's okay if just the head lifts off the floor and you're not touching your feet, just finding where your challenge is today. One more deep breath. And then bend the knees, squeeze them into your chest. Nice circles, one direction and then the other. Nice, and then rock along the spine. So you're coming up towards seating and back down, massaging the whole spine. Nice, and then come up. Scoot to the middle of the mat. Bring your hands behind your back and place the palms on the mat. Feet are close and lift the hips up into a reverse table. So you feel the opening in the chest here. If it feels okay, you can relax the head and neck behind. Nice opening in the heart. One more deep breath here. Lift the hips a little higher. Then exhale as you come down. Sway the hips back. See if you can float. So you can see from the side position, Anjali and I have our hips lifted. That might be a lot depending on the length of your arms. So just coming back as much as you can. Inhale, back to our table. Exhale, straightening the legs, bring the hips back. So it's okay if you don't straighten the legs all the way. Inhale, open. Exhale, straighten the legs, scoot the hips back toward the hands. Keep going with your breath. Feel the strength in the core as you work the body here. Curling in as you bring the legs back and opening when you lift. 2 more times. And then coming back to straight legs. Just find our staff. So straight legs, flex the toes, reach the arms up toward the ceiling. Feel that length, this non-L position. Then exhale as you lean and reach toward the feet, but don't grab. And then inhale back to center, reach up, and then exhale, hands come by the sides. Then see if you could just lift the hips into a reverse plank. So keeping the legs as straight as you can, open the heart. Nice. Exhale, hips come down. One more time like that. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach towards your toes. Squeeze all the air out. Inhale, back to center. Lift the torso. And then hands come behind. Start to lift the hips and open the front of the body. Nice deep breath. And exhale, release it down. Nice. This time, bend the knees and bring your feet as wide as your mat. Bring the hips up and find your squat. So if this is hard for you to come into a squat, you can be in a chair position. So chair position is just as accessible. You'll do the same motion. Backs of the hands together, round the spine. And then inhale as you open the arms, come onto the toes. If you're in your chair, just finding that opening. Exhale, palms come together. Inhale, open. Nice, feel that chest opening the heart. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, opening. Last time, rounding it in. And then just coming into a forward fold, you can heel toe the feet closer together. Shake out the head and neck. And then bend one knee and the other. Just feeling the back body getting a release. And we'll bring the left hand to the outside of the right ankle. Bend the left knee and begin to reach the right arm up toward the ceiling. Twist in our forward fold. If it ever hurts to look up, look down at your right foot. Nice deep breath here. And then exhale, release, shake it out. We'll go to the other side. Right hand on left ankle, bend the right knee. Open the left arm toward the ceiling. Feel that stretch as you twist. Nice deep breath. And exhale, release. Nice, shake it out. Bend one knee, bend the other, and then slowly curl your spine up to stand. One vertebrae at a time. Once you're up, just roll the shoulders back and down a few times. Nice. We'll reach up toward the ceiling. Feel that extension from the feet to the fingertips. And then if you can, come to lift the heels. So finding your balance on your toes. Find a place to gaze in your room that's not moving. Then see if you can relax the shoulders a little more. Create space between the shoulders and the ears. Nice deep breath here. And then slowly release the heels if you lifted them. And bring the arms wide. So out like wings, turn the palms up and reach back, opening. And then see if you can bring the fingertips toward the floor. So nice stretch on the wrists. Been computing today. This is a great stretch for your wrists. One more breath and lift your gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale, opening the heart. Then exhale, tuck the thumb in your hand and then squeeze your thumb, make a fist, and curl your fingers down. Now feel that stretch on the wrist. Slowly bring your torso all the way down as we come into a forward fold, curling the wrists. So it's like you have little ape hands. Shake out the head and neck. And then slowly come back up, keeping that thumb squeezed in your fist. And then back out, reach the arms wide. Turning the palms open, thumbs back, and then flex the fingers down toward the floor again. Ah, feel that nice opening in the wrist. Beautiful. Inhale, reach all the way up to the ceiling. Interlace everything except for your index fingers. Squeeze the biceps toward the ears and just do a little side-to-side motion. So warming up from side to side. And then we'll stay on one side. So go to the left, inhale, length, and then exhale, deepen into that side bend. Feel that all the way down the right side of the body, stretching, curving the spine. making a nice crescent shape. One more breath here, and then exhale back to center and go to the other side. So feeling that stretch all the way through the ribs. If you want, coming onto the outer edge of that left foot. One more breath. And come back to center, looking up. Slight back bend here. Reach the arms back. Open the heart. And then exhale, release. Bring the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Open the heart and lift the gaze. See if you can lead with the heart. Bend your knees. Come softly down into your forward fold. Let the arms reach behind you. Shake out the head. Let the neck be totally relaxed. Your head is a ripe coconut about to fall off the tree. Nice deep breath, lifting the arms a little more toward the ceiling. And then exhale, release the arms down. Fingertips on the mat here. We'll take a big step back with the left foot. So come into a lunge. You want your right foot directly under your knee. Left leg is really strong. Find that strength by squeezing your legs toward each other. And then come on up, bring your hands to your hips. So this first lunge, feel the opening in the front of the body. Bring the hands behind again. Interlace the fingers and open the chest. Feel that lift in the heart. Nice deep breath, opening, and then bring the knuckles to your left hip. So if you can, bring the knuckles over there, and then let your left ear go toward the left shoulder, stretching the right side of your neck. Nice deep breath. Oh, balance. Nice, and then slowly release. We'll bring the arms up toward the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the elbow and bend that back knee. Maybe touch the floor with your knee, just softly. Inhale, straighten that back leg and reach up. Exhale, soften the back knee, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten, strengthen. One more time. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Nice, and then this time, bring the hands to the front knee, bring that back knee all the way down. Nice. Release the back toes. Left hand comes to the mat. Do a little twist. Look over your right shoulder, pressing into the right knee. Inhale, length through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist. You can stay here if you want to. Bend that back knee and grab for the foot. Find more opening in the heart if that's accessible. If not, just keeping the right hand on the knee or lifting the right arm toward the ceiling. One more deep breath here. Exhale, release. Hands either side of that right foot. Tuck the left toes and lift the knee off the mat. Both feet step back. Find your plank position. Nice inhale here. Roll forward so the shoulders are in front of the hands, and then bend the elbows, come all the way to the mat. Release the toes here. Baby cobra, come up. Roll the shoulders back. Nice. Exhale down. Inhale a little higher this time if you like. Exhale down. One more time, coming up into your cobra if you're ready for that. Shoulders back, lifting the gaze if that feels good. Exhale, release. Press up to the knees. We'll find our Anahatasana. So walk the hands to the front of the mat. My hips are right over my knees, and I'm just going to let my forehead come to the mat between my arms. So it's okay if your forehead doesn't reach, but your elbows are lifted, your armpits are extended, and you're feeling a stretch from your fingertips to your tailbone. Nice deep breath here. And then just lifting the right arm a little bit, come onto the fingertips, and then look under your right armpit. A little twist, and then let that right palm come down, lift to the left fingertips, and look under your left armpit. Nice, come back to center. One more deep breath here, heart melting pose. And then tuck the toes, come back. to your knees. So the hands are still way in front of the mat. Then tuck the toes so that the knees can just hover here. And then begin to shift the hips back like we just did. And then straighten the legs and walk the feet a little closer. So come into your downward dog. You can walk it out here, one heel pressing at a time. Going back and forth. Really pressing into the fingertips of your palms. Feeling the head and neck release. And then we'll bend both knees here. Look forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, reach all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, palms to the heart. Close down the eyes for a moment. See if you can feel your heart beating in your chest. Sending gratitude for your body and what it's able to do today. Knowing that wherever you are is perfect. You are whole and complete. Slowly release the hands as you open the eyes. Come back to reaching for the ceiling. Inhale. Tuck the belly. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Come up halfway. Lengthen the spine. And then just place the fingertips on the mat and step the right foot all the way back. So find your lunge before we come up. Strong back leg and left ankle is right under the knee. Draw the feet together, feel that strength, and come up with your hands on your hips. Square the hips to the front of the mat. Nice. From here, interlace the fingers the odd way, the different way, behind your back. Open the chest and lift the heart. Feel that strength in your arms to help open the heart. And then bring the knuckles to your right hip. So take some balance here. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Feel that stretch through the left side of the neck. Nice deep breath here. Press that right hip forward. And then softly release the arms, reaching up. Find that extension with an inhale through that back leg. As you bend the elbows, soften that back knee. Bring it toward the floor. Maybe it touches, maybe it doesn't. Inhale, extend the back leg as you reach up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, strengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Last time. Exhale, bring that back knee softly down. Left hand on the knee, right hand comes to the mat. Begin your twist with an inhale by lengthening the spine. Exhale, deepen into the twist. You can stay here or lift the left arm toward the ceiling. And then if you did on the other side, you can grab for the back foot. So finding your pose here and breathing and opening as we twist out any impurities in the body. Nice deep breath here as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, release the foot if you grabbed it. Left hand comes outside the foot. Tuck the right toes and lift the knee off the mat. Find that strong right leg as you lift and step back with your left foot for a plank. Nice. From here, roll forward so the chest comes in front of the hands and then slowly come to the mat. All the way down. Release toes. This time we'll reach the arms out to the sides like wings. Squeeze the legs together and lift the arms and legs. Everything coming off the mat. Feel the strength of the back. Lengthen the head and neck toward the front of the mat so the neck is long. One more breath. Everything lifting up. And exhale, release. Bring the hands next to the chest. Elbows squeeze the ribs as you come up to your knees. And then sit back in a child's pose. Now, let's all let out a sigh here. Deep breath in. Feeling the connection to Mother Earth, feeling all the abundance that she provides us with, and just thanking Mother Earth for this green spring that we have, all the flowers blooming, the fruits, vegetables that she provides. One more deep breath here. And then slowly come back, hands and knees. Walk the hands to the front of the mat. Really spread the fingers, press into the fingertips, tuck the toes. Just hover the knees and reach the hips back. Feel that length and then straighten the legs one at a time. If your heels are far off the floor, walk the feet a little closer to your hands. Again, let the neck be totally relaxed here, the head heavy. Nice deep breath, fill the lungs. Exhale through the mouth. One more full breath through the nose. Exhale through the nose, let it all go. Then bend the knees deeply, look forward and step or hop to the front of the mat. Find that halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold toward the legs. Nice, reach all the way up, find the ceiling. And exhale, come back to the heart center. Close down the eyes for a moment. See if you can feel the heart beating in the chest. Again, coming back to gratitude. What are you grateful for today? Feeling that gratitude heal your immune system and bring love into the world. Softly release the arms, open the eyes again. We'll come into our Utkatasana chair pose. So you can bring the feet a little bit closer and extend the knees into our chair, imagining a chair behind us. Reach the arms up, find that extension through the torso. Nice inhale here, maybe gaze toward the ceiling. And then exhale, palms come together at the heart center. Nice inhale here and lift the heart. Exhale, twist right elbow outside left knee. Nice, see if you can hang out there with the prayer twist and maybe look up toward the ceiling. Soften into your knees. Notice if your right knee is coming forward. Try to line up the knees here. Then this is a tricky transition, so bear with me. If you need to modify, go for it. We're going to try to step back into a lunge from here. So bring all your weight into your left foot. See if that right foot can lift, and then shoot it back into your lunge. Nice work if you did that. Otherwise, come out and come into your lunge and come into that twist again. Nice deep breath. And then softly release. Bring your hands down to the mat. Nice. See if you can straighten your front leg here. Walk the back leg a little closer. Find your hamstring stretch here. So lift the heart. And then exhale, lead with the head and the heart. Let the neck relax. Pull your left hip back here. You can stay here, or you can walk the hands forward and lift that back leg off the floor. That's just a little extra if you want it here. Otherwise, just staying in your pyramid pose. But if you're lifting that back leg, make sure your torso is relaxed, your neck relaxed. Nice deep breath. And then slowly release that back leg. If you lifted it, walk your hands up that front leg. Find your standing position. Wow, notice if you're a little dizzy there. Square the hips here. And then step a little wider with your right foot. So come into a wider stance. So usually in the studio, we might offer a block here, but if you have something like that for yourself, you can use that here. We're going to revolve the triangle. So we'll come into first a forward fold. So bring your left hand to your hip. Right arm reaches up. Nice. Find that extension through the right arm and then reach forward, pressing the left hip back with your left hand. You can even hook the thumb in your hip crease and press it back. Nice. Eventually that hand can come down to the shin, the ankle, or outside the foot, wherever you find is easy. This is a great stretch. You can stay here. If you want more, begin to twist and look over your left shoulder. If you want more, lift the left arm toward the ceiling. Wherever you are, find length with each inhale and depth with each exhale. Nice. One more full breath here. And then softly release. Walk your hands up that front leg. Beautiful. Nice. And then from here, just step the right foot up to meet the left. Notice the difference in the two legs. Whew, a little shake dance. Shake it out before we go to the other side. So whatever you learned from that side, take it to this side. Feet come closer together. Soften into your chair pose. Nice. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the arms. Feel that opening in the heart as you reach the arms back. And then softly bring the hands to the heart center. Inhale again, lift through the heart. And then exhale, this time rotate to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee. Inhale, length through the crown of the head. Exhale, deepen into your twist. Now again, here we come for that transition. So if you need to support yourself in a different way, bring your hands down. Otherwise, try to bring all your weight into your right foot and step the left foot back. Beautiful. Find that lunge here, twisting even deeper if you can. Nice full breath. And then slowly reach back up toward the ceiling. And bring your hands to the hips. Straighten the front leg, step that back leg a little closer and out to the side. So make sure you're in a good position here. Nice. First, we'll walk down that front leg and find our hamstring stretch. So wherever that feels good for you, you know your own hamstring. So letting the head and neck go eventually, leading with the heart, coming down into that hamstring stretch. Pull the right hip back and feel that stretch a little more. If you want to, or if you did on the other side, walk the hands forward and lift the left leg toward the ceiling. Finding your breath, being totally present with where you are and accepting that. Nice deep breath here. You lifted the back leg, let it lower back down. Walk the hands back up your front leg. Hands come to the hips. Nice. Just take a moment here. Recover. So right hand stays on the hip. Let's actually hook that right thumb there. Left arm reaches up. Feel that extension. Open through the left arm. And then pull that right hip back as you reach forward. Feel the stretch. Eventually the left hand comes to the mat or the shin, ankle, or the floor. Again, we usually use a block in the studio. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, begin your twist if you want to. Whatever you did on the other side here. Reach the right arm up. Find that extension. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And softly release. Walk the hands back up that front leg. Nice, and step the left foot up to meet the right. Beautiful. Shake it out. Whew. Nice work, you guys. All right, one more challenging pose before we bring it down. So we'll just bring the right knee up. Find your gaze for a nice soft balancing point. Rotate your ankle here. Nice. So we'll grab the ankle and start to bend the left leg as we sit down and bring that ankle on the knee. So this might be really challenging. If you're having a hard time balancing, just bring yourself next to a wall. So it's a great hip stretch. Flex that right foot and begin to sit down even more. Maybe you can bring your forearms to your shin bone. Feeling the stretch there. Lift through the heart. Rotate the shoulders back and away from the ears. And then some of you might even be able to reach for the floor, fingertips all the way down. So wherever you are, let the neck eventually relax. Feel the stretch in your hip and breathe into wherever you're feeling the tension. Nice deep breath here. One more inhale. And softly release, coming up, let it go, shake it out. Notice the difference in the two hips. Let's do some big circles. All right, so the other side, we're gonna focus on the right foot balancing. Find your gazing point. Bring the left knee up, squeeze it in, rotate the ankle, and then bring that ankle on top of your right knee as you bend the right knee. Figure 4 stretch, keep that left foot flexed. That'll protect the knee. So you might be here with a friend to balance the wall, or you can come to your forearms and sit down a little deeper. Again, find that focus on the floor, just in front of where you are. And some of you might be able to reach for the floor too. Again, breathing into the sensation in your hip. Let it go with each exhale. Nice, one more full breath. Softly coming out when you're ready. Release the leg and bring the hands to the hips. Let's do some big circles with the hips. Getting any kinks out, finding the openings in the other direction. Nice. From here, we'll just step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat and turn your feet out. So bend the left knee and begin to shift the hips to the left, and then bend the right knee and shift the hips to the right. So you can do that with just keeping your hands on the hips and trying to keep your hips low. The next level is to bring your hands to the mat and walk from side to side, getting a little deeper. So we're just lunging from side to side. The feet are turned out. And as each side you come to that straight leg, maybe the toes want to lift toward the ceiling. So just using your creativity here to open the inner thighs, moving from side to side. Feeling that opening in the hamstrings and the inner thighs, adductors. And come back to center. Come all the way back to stand. Turn the feet now so that the outside edges of your feet are parallel. So it might be a little pigeon-toed. Again, interlace the fingers behind the back. Open the chest. Lift through the heart. Inhale here. And then lead with the heart as you come forward, eventually letting the head and neck go. Nice, opening the shoulders here. Feeling gravity, stretching the body. So we just surrender to gravity and let that do most of the work here. No straining or efforting, really. Eventually relax the arms down to the mat. Your choice, you can grab the ankles or the outside of the feet or the big toes, whatever you're used to. And then just pulling your forehead toward the mat. Hanging out here with some deep breath and appreciation, acceptance of where you are. Try to release the shoulders away from the ears here. So it's okay to have them relaxed, but create more space there. Notice any tension in your body. Let it go. Mostly letting gravity do all the work here. One more deep breath. Fill the lungs. And then let out a sigh. Slowly heel the feet closer and coming to bend the knees so that ankles are right over the knees. And then bring the elbows to the tops of the thighs, your quadriceps here. press the knees in as you press the elbows out. So you're feeling a resistance there. And then lift the heart. Feel that opening in the chest. Nice. Again, squeeze the knees in as you press the elbows out. Feel that strength. Nice. And then we'll do the opposite. Bring the hands to the outside of the knees. Squeeze the legs wide as you press the knees inwards. Nice. Other side. Try it again. Arms inside the knees. Press the knees in as you press the elbows out. And then go to the other side. Strengthening the thighs. Arms press in as the knees press out. Beautiful. Slowly come up, straighten the legs, find your full star pose. Nice inhale here. Resetting if you're feeling lightheaded. Just feel the opening of your heart shining into the universe. Feel it radiating from your heart, sending that love vibration out to anyone who needs it. And then again, from here, toes point in, outsides of the feet are parallel. Oh, sorry, no, keep the feet out. And bend the knees and the elbows at the same time. So coming into your goddess pose. Press the elbows back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, let the tongue come out for a lion's breath. So purifying the body, letting any toxins out. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale. You're on mute, so just make some fierce noises. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale, stick out the tongue. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten the legs and arms. Feel that extension, look up. And then exhale, bring the hands to the hips and step to the front of the mat. Nice. Shake out the arms. Woo. That was a good workout. Yeah. Feeling it. So reaching up toward the ceiling. Feel that extension. Soft knees, tuck belly, fold. Nice. Find that halfway lift. Extend through the spine. And exhale, bend the knees and find your seat. So come down behind. Beautiful. From here, just finding our core strength to roll the shoulders back and lift through the heart. Feel the opening in the heart. Just here, sitting. And then bring the hands behind. Feel that lift even more. Opening the heart. Beautiful. Nice. And then from here, we'll use the core strength to come back all the way. Make sure you have room to lay all the way back on the mat. Nice. From here, bend the knees in. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Rock from side to side. Deep breath. Let it go. Made it onto your back. Nice. From here, releasing the feet back down. So knees are bent. Again, touch the ankles or heels with your fingertips. Again, press the low back into the mat and lift the pelvis all the way up. So this time we'll try bringing the right knee into the chest and then reach that right leg all the way up toward the ceiling and then lower the leg toward the floor. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. Maybe you can touch and then bring that leg back up. Nice. 3 more times like that. Leg down, leg up. Keep those hips lifted if you can. 1 more time, lift up. And then bend the knee, place the right foot on the ground. Slowly lower your hips down. And then just windshield wiper the legs side to side. Nice. Come back to center. Again, press the low back and slowly peel the spine off the mat as you press into the feet, lift the pelvis. Nice, feel that extension as you lift the right knee up. So you can keep the knee bent or extend that leg all the way up. Inhale, exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. One more time. Keep the hips lifted if you can. Getting our workout in. Nice. Bend that knee. Place the foot back down. And slowly lower the hips back to the mat. Nice. From here, again, just windshield wiper. Hips side to side. Nice work. From here, bring the knees in, give them a nice squeeze, and then extend the left leg all the way down on the mat. Keep the right knee in and bring both hands interlaced around that right knee. So we're going to work the digestive system here. Squeezing that right knee in, give yourself a nice compression on your ascending colon here. So feel that all the way down in your belly, nice compression. And then from here, release the right arm, open it out to the side. Grab the knee with your left hand and pull the knee across your body. So you can come into a gentle seated twist or lying twist here. Or you can extend that leg and grab for the foot or ankle. So wherever you are, just feeling, again, that surrender with each exhale. Lengthening with each inhale. Beautiful. One more deep breath here. Exhale, come back. Unwind. Straighten the right leg as you bring the left knee in. Give it a nice squeeze. Deep breath into your belly. Feel that compression in the descending colon. Exhale, let it go. Open the left arm to the side. Draw the knee across the body with the right hand. So coming to where it feels good, not too much. If you did on the other side, you can extend the leg here. Try to keep the left shoulder down, and if you can, turn the head looking toward the left. Feel the breath, coordinating with the heart here. One more deep breath, and let it go. Unwind. Bring both knees in again. This time, grab for the feet between the knees, rocking from side to side. Happy baby pose. You can grab for the shins or the feet. Maybe even stretching one leg long here, the other leg. Feeling that innocent nature of a baby. And we'll just bring the feet together and slowly lower the feet down, Supta Baddha Konasana. So feet together, knees wide. Just feeling this opening in the inner thighs. Palms come face up, reach the fingers toward the feet. Finding space between your shoulders and your ears. Then notice if there's a big arch in your back, slowly tuck the low belly as you press your low back into the mat. Feel that stretch in the inner thighs change. Nice deep breath here. So you're welcome to stay in this Supta Baddha Konasana as long as you'd like, or you can extend the legs for your full Shavasana. Just wag the feet from side to side here. If you let the legs go, if you're still in Baddha Konasana, stay there. And then just finding your resting pose, wherever that is for you today. Try to find the place of most comfort and surrender.